It's so good watching back Omega. I love this episode. Having the NDF getting to kill a kaiju in the first scene of the episode was really cool, mainly because it translated well into the lesson of the story of this episode, with the humans needed to be the one that need to protect and save Earth. Yeah, they can get some help, but they're the one that are actually entrusted to fight and protect the planet they are actually living on. And having the missiles that actually kill the kaiju be an NDF created one without Uta be made by using fossils of dead kaijus, which has the ability to control dead bodies, is like really cool. Like in 10 years in that universe, someone is probably going to take that idea of that kaiju and make a game out of it, and they're probably going to call it The Last of Us, while having Team Uta split up with Kosen Yumo or Yumi. I think it's a Yumi. I'm so confused because now like Omega is getting the dub, and they did release like a preview of it, and it's like the narrator says one thing, I hear from the show another thing. Like I'm confused. Maybe like I would rewatch that preview again, and in episode 18 I'm going to start to say the actual like English way to say it. But they're pretty much there around the premises where the original Grimes from the first episode is still stored and being researched, and pretty much they're going to try to stop the bacteria kaiju from reaching to Grimes' body and continuing to spread, while Uta and Sorato are investigating the fossils, which was a really cool and interesting way to split up the team. And having this episode really getting to Sorato's starting to remember things is really cool. And it's purely like story-wise because this now feels less expository. It feels like they're actually trying to develop his backstory, which seems that he was on Earth way before putting Mons Auger in that parallel dimension, and having Uta in the end come up with the solution how to beat the kaiju was a great idea, and also gave us a really cool visual of the bacteria trying to spread, but also it's getting frozen over. It's really neat. And having Uta in the end of the episode tell Kosei and Sorato their secrets about being Omega and the Kaiju Tamer is really funny. It's like big build up. It's like, oh, maybe we're going to wait until the final episode. And it's like, nope. No, they're not. They're just going to expose it after like 3 episodes. Which makes sense. She is very smart. And there is no goddamn way she didn't notice it from the goddamn start, where they all the time kind of like, wait, we need to think what we're going to do. And they're like, almost like talking out loud in front of her about both of them fighting the kaijus. But yeah, like this was really funny. Like overall, this episode was genuinely fun. Like I really loved it. Yeah, episode 17 gets an S. So what's your overall thoughts of episode 17 of Ultraman Omega? Comment below, let me know. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please, hey, was it Trash Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger is coming up this week. Actually, on Saturday. Oh, it's going to be fun. So I hope that you're going to get an hour and a half for yourself because it is slightly long. It's not was a trash saber long, but it is long. And just sit and watch that video because I worked really hard for it. And also, hey, if you want to help the channel even further outside of just liking and commenting about your opinions about the stuff that I cover basically every week, you can also help your subscribe button achieve its true goal of becoming a subscribed button by smashing that subscribe button. Don't forget, you're the only one that can prevent forest fires. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye!